Good morning, our dear one. How was Zotia Mukwano? Okay, Deblunji, are you good? Are you fine? Personally, I'm happy and I'm glad to be with you on this beautiful show this very morning. Show ya me and Yona Gomoza Ojovet, Mirunji. Yes, in that too, Yiga, Tuchusovulamo. Kawaza, Elangamat always stick to this beautiful TV. Kubanga tukuwa ishteketeke. Buli kase. Atuliko fit air 21. Times we go 241. I to live mukasera kano ku YouTube. So twega tako etuwanga tugenda fena nokwali ngatoli ku TV yo etambula fena mungeri emu oba endala. Allow me mukwano kujukize over hope beyond the wire mesh. Tukusaba oje otwega teko tugende fena ebutabika enakuza mwezi 2 of December ngatwale subi eri abantu abawangalira eyo ebutabika mental hospital. Kindly touch the power according to how God has blessed you. Oje tukoleramu omulimu ogwo twala enjiri ey'ebikolwa. Ate nenkugamba nti mukozi munnaffe Esther Nagatya, Esther omuto wakola program ya school and music still needs your help. Mwe aba contributinze mwebale nnyo nnyini ddala Mukama abadizeewo. Ayite kusaba naawe atannaba, please be part of us. Weegate ku mugendo ogutaasa obulamu tuyambe Esther Nagatya asobole okuba ng'alongoosebwa ng'agenze India. Mukama kutuwe nnyo mukisa okukwatira ddala wala gw'atannaba ate naawe akutte ewala naawe Mukama azeewo wejje ku lwa Esther Nagatya. Olunaku olwaleero Mukama tuwadde omukisa nate okubanga twongera okunyweza omukwano mu by'amaka ya omukwano mu maka gaffe. Yes, ate naawe atannaba obeerenga you have knowledge ebintu ebimu ng'osobola obutabitomera kubanga ofunye amagezi okuva wano ku me and your program. Tulina omugenyi waffe Mukama wadde nate olunaku olwaleero Madam Ruth MATOYA. She is a psychologist era nga ali wali ku akamwesi mole nakawa oba osobola okumufuna bulungi namba atera ogigaba nga amaliriza. Yeah, you can still get her ng'avudde ku mpewo ne mwogera nakuyamba okuvvuunuka ekizibu ky'oyitamu. Twogera ku topic yaffe olunaku olwaleero, love after I do. You know, Madam Ruth MATOYA.
Yes.
I'm happy to see you once again.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Kindly greet our people.
Good morning, listeners and viewers.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show today. Yeah.
You know, today I want to talk about love after I do. Last time we were on love before I do.
Okay.
The butterflies stage where you feel like you're jiggling around because you've seen your loved one, you've seen your crush somewhere. But now we have now harmonized ourselves. We have entered marriage.
Okay.
Now it is after I do. What happens? We always have high expectations in marriage because most of the times when we say I do,
Yeah.
we normally hit sin.
Okay.
And we wake up when we are already in a thing, we cannot reverse it. Things have turned upside down from what we were expecting. What normally happens that make us see things change after we say I do?
Okay. Every phase of life has its own rules of operation.
Okay.
When remember when we talked about before I do, it's a preparation phase for the I do phase.
Okay.
When we are badly hit by reality, it means that probably we were not prepared at all for what marriage is about. there is a transition phase, because after you do, none of you have ever been there. So you must give yourself grace to ease into the marital phase.
Okay.
So sometimes we want to be perfectly married the next day after the wedding. And that is not possible. When a child is born, they go through phases. They sit, and then they crawl, and then they stand, and then they walk. Some of us go into marriage and we want to walk the next day. Yeah? Everyone has to be given grace, has to be given a chance to ease into the marriage. However, the expectations of everybody around you is that you must start as soon as you hit the ground. Remember, you have not been living with this human being.
Yeah.
You have not understood his living space, his ways of working. Well, you have been prepared, but being prepared does not mean you become perfect in a day. So it's the failure to give ourselves a chance to grow in the relationship and to know that I'm still young, I have room for improvement. And my partner has room for improvement.
True.
Yes. So it hits you hard because you come with the few skills that you had before. And those are not enough. They are not enough. You have to grow with now skills for both of you. You had yours, he had his. So you have to have skills that the two of you develop now to become the home of so and so. Yeah.
You know, in this dating stage, before we say I do, it is always love in the air.
Last week we said that is not what it should be. Love in the air is good, but we said we must be sober and be vigilant, because we know we need to go further than just love in the air. Yeah.
Okay. We are, besides being vigilant, we are always in the space.
Yes.
We are high, like because the love has covered us, you know. And then we always feel, oh God, if I don't end with this man, I will make a mistake. I need to say forever till death do us apart, because he is impressing me. He is doing all the things I feel I love as a woman. And then when we get married, things tend to, now this man wants to begin a little, to switch a little bit. Why is that happening at the end of time? Yet in the dating stages, where possible, things were okay and could be done by him.
Yeah, and it's possible to have a blissful marriage. All right. So it is just when you enter into a relationship like that, there is extra responsibility that comes in. You know, when you were dating, you ended up at the date and somebody went back home.
Okay.
You went home and he went home, and then you continued feeling the butterflies. Now you have to have your foundation stronger so that you can even love in a stronger way that doesn't necessarily have butterflies. The butterflies were made by God to bring attraction, to make you know that I can have something with this person. But the marriage is the one that tests the butterflies.
If they can still fly.
If they still can fly, if they still can stay mature, if they can all that. It's possible to have a very blissful marriage. But it depends on your maturity of handling both the butterflies and the responsibilities that come with the butterflies. Before marriage, there are very few responsibilities. I'll buy her dinner, maybe go out in a nice place. But now we have rent to pay, we have food to buy, we have clothes to wear, and other bills to do. And we have other people who have got a stake in our marriage. You know, people think that, you know, when you are dating, you are you and your significant other. But marriage is not, remember we talked, it's a covenant. It's not a what? We said last time, it's not a contract. It's a covenant. It comes with every responsibility that goes with it. So when we have entered a relationship like that, we need to take up the responsibilities that come with the butterflies, you know. You just don't keep the butterflies and avoid the responsibilities. Now those responsibilities that go with marriage. It is a package. You cannot have the butterflies and not have the rest. It must be a package. So why we wake up to is because we had not taken time to think about the responsibilities that will come with those butterflies. And then we are very ill-equipped to deal with the responsibilities. We only want to feel good. And then it's a brain thing. The brain has a pleasure principle.
Okay.
The beautiful things and those pleasure things want to be fed over and over and over again. But you cannot keep at pleasure throughout, otherwise it becomes an addiction, you know. But we need to live sober, good lives. So soberness has come. Now, that's why you are wondering where the pleasure has gone. And now we are being ushered into responsibilities. Yeah.
No, what the responsibilities were, Mama. Even if those responsibilities are really standing, we are now adapting to them. Okay,
yes.
We are appreciating them because now we are two in the house.
Yeah, okay.
Those days, as you've said, I would we would go for dinner, we eat out, we smile, and we part ways. But now, even if we go for dinner, we shall come back in the same house.
The same house, yes.
And we face each other. And remember, there is nothing for tomorrow.
Yes.
You mean still as a partner, me and my husband now, can't we harmonize our moments? Because we used to have them those days.
Yes.
Can't we harmonize them even if we have responsibilities and keep it beautiful?
Yes, you can. You should. You must if you want your relationship to move on. So, and this time, you know, it doesn't have to come like a requirement, a rule of a law, you know. Let it be natural, harmonize. Say, you know what, I'm going to be tired when I come back from work. I might need some quiet time, all right? Or I have washed the dishes and throughout the day I might need your hand here and all that. So you must. I'll say this: marriage is a reflection of God's relationship with the church. Okay, that's what Christ loved. We should love one another as Christ loved the church. So marriage is like that, you know, a reflection of what happens between God and the church. So when you come in, the church, if you look at it, it has everything in it, you know. So a marriage partner also has everything: the bad, the good, the ugly. And therefore we should be ready to do what? To take up our partners the way they are, without setting out to fit them in the box of the romantic movie that you have created in your head. You know? Yeah. So reality is a very important thing. That, you know what, I've married a human being who comes from a very different cultural setup from my own. There must be room for me to adjust, understand this culture, maybe adapt some of the things they have as they adapt some of the things that I have. And then you form your own unique culture that can keep the butterflies and keep the responsibilities that come with that. So even if you come from the same tribe, every family has its own culture. So you and therefore you must come into marriage with room for improvement. What most of the time shocks us is that we come thinking we are whole, and therefore people must fit into our shoes. That doesn't work very well. There
is
must
a
be an
two-way.
agreement. It's two-way. And
My partner and I.
And humility. You have to be humble enough to be broken from what you already know, to be someone else's somebody. Say, my husband, my wife. You were never anybody's husband. You were never anybody's wife. That requires humility. It requires a lot of brokenness. There are a lot of things you will have to change about you. Not about your partner, about you.
About me.
Yes. To change about you, you must be wise, observant, deliberate, and there are things you will look at and say, from today, I won't do things like that. Because you are fitting into the other person. And if it is two-way, the other person is also breaking, then you find yourself at a very good point where both of you are broken, both of you are humble, both of you are willing to work together.
You begin now.
Now you begin to work. And that doesn't just come. You must continuously communicate. And when I talk communication, people think it is, we must talk. Talking is good, but talking accounts for very little of the communication. Yes, express how you feel and all that, but also observe my behavior. Also listen to my tone, okay? Look at what I am doing around. There is always constant communication coming through. People think that they must sit and talk. Sitting and talking is very, very good because it only confirms what you have observed.
Okay.
So what you do without speaking is very, very as important as what you speak. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
So constant communication, constant humbling of yourself,
and
constant listening,
accepting to break,
accepting to break, listening to yourself, listening to what is going on in the environment, using your eyes to see certain things which you don't have to verbalize. You know, you can verbalize, but you don't have to verbalize everything. You must learn to learn, but also learn to unlearn. What you think, if you knew your mother was the best person in cooking, and in our family we know how to cook.
Another person in
there is life. Another person also who knows his mother was the best cook, and their family knew how to cook. Now find your way, both of you, that works. Don't use your mother's, don't use your father's. Now use what works for both of you. Yeah.
You have talked about breaking. Accept to break as an individual, calling in for humility. You understand that now I am with this partner. I must humble myself down and accept to learn and unlearn. Is that why you always tell us, my dear sister, you're going in marriage, but please be ready for reality. Reality is going to come. Is it because we don't always want to bend low?
Okay, that is humility. Bending low, I don't want people to be controlled and subdued. No.
Okay.
Subduing is you taking power and the other person going down. No. I just want you to understand that for me to be a good partner to somebody else, I must trigger the humility in me, the humbleness to learn. Nobody learns when they are proud, when they feel important, when they think they know. Listen to me, I make the rules here. No, that doesn't work. Nobody learns that way. We learn by, okay, how come I saw this here? Ask questions, all right? Come to an understanding. Sometimes agree to disagree. That, you know, that one, I don't know how to do it and I'm not going to do it. And the other person says, okay, let us agree that this one, we are not agreeing on it and it is okay. you know, but rather than if you don't agree with me, then you are not with me, you know, that's not the right thing.
We're in
But
different
saying,
worlds
now you say, okay, that doesn't work with you, neither does it work with me. Let's settle. Like, this one is not working between us, you know. You don't know how to spread a bed, let us agree that, you know what, you would not be able to spread a bed. And we can work with what we have. That is better, yeah.
So why do some people want us to always be there are men who are clean enough in life.
Okay.
And when he marries a woman, you must be as clean as he wants it to be. Okay. Those days I knew you were picky, but I was not staying with you. And now I am staying with you. You're picky. You're clean. When you come back home, you do like this. Hey, white way, you didn't clean the whole day. That kind of a person, how can he tame himself to give a comforting environment for this partner? Because now it is forever. They just do us apart.
I will say this: cleanliness is next to godliness. It's nice to be clean.
It's too much.
But we don't want you to load it over the others. That's why I'm saying you must be willing to unlearn that this madam might not be as clean as I can. What can we do to keep the cleanliness going, but also not make her feel that she is the dirtiest woman on earth, you know? So it should not be used. If you don't have a certain strength in a relationship, it should not be used against you. But if it is pointed out to you too, make an effort to up your game. Don't say that is how I was and I'm not ready to change. No. It means it is a concern to the other partner. If you really care about them, be willing to do what? To say, what can I do to improve myself? But if you are on the other side, the perfect cleanest person, also make sure that your perfect cleanliness doesn't push your partner away, doesn't make them feel less than loved within the relationship. If they don't have that, the space for learning says, teach me. Show me how I can do it, okay? Don't come and fume, because when you fume, you are not teaching me. Yeah. You are causing fear in me. You are causing anxiety in me. And therefore, I will not be as a good and receptive partner as I should, because you have not considered how I feel when I am not as adequate as you are.
Yeah. I've used that example of cleanliness, but I believe everyone has their own.
Yes.
Oyinza okubanga gwe oyina ekikyo nga si kyakuba nti oli muyonjo naye nga kimalako patunaawo emirembe. Mama is telling us, give room to learn. And also you who has that particular thing, don't make the other partner uncomfortable. Give the person room to learn, to be the perfect one you want in time. Due time. Yes. Again, for the commercial break, Wanji.
Before we go to the commercial break, and give yourself room to also know that they might never get to your standards. Okay. So you will have space in your heart to understand that that is not the strength of my partner. Maybe I can bring in somebody else to help us get to my standards. Wow. Yeah, but don't use it against your own marriage.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mrs. We go to a commercial break. We come back. We add on to that with solutions. Okay.
Behind every fence, every closed door, and every barrier, there is a human story. And beyond the wire mesh, there is hope.
Hope brings support to places often overlooked, places where stigma dwells, but healing can begin.
Our mission is to provide emotional support and offer pathways to restoration, because everyone, no matter their past and their pain, deserves hope for the future.
When the world seems to have forgotten them, let's show up, support them, and help them start over.
Hope beyond the wire mesh is more than an initiative. It's a promise to show up, reach out, and walk alongside anyone ready to heal.
There's life beyond the pain. There is hope beyond the wire mesh. If you or someone you know is struggling, you're not alone. Let us be the bridge of hope, healing, and a healthier future.
This December 20th, join us at Butabika Mental Hospital as we bring help and hope to those directly forgotten behind the wire mesh with the support they need.
Oh yes, you can partner with us at Hope Channel Uganda and contribute graciously towards this great humanitarian cause with everything that God has blessed you with, from personal use items to food stuff. And as the word of God says, each of you must bring a gift in proportion to the way the Lord your God has blessed you.
What is money? Does money talk? Is money everything? Can money solve every problem? Money Talk Show is a show that will help you take control of your finances and also come up with different strategies that will help you come up with smart strategies that will actually work for you, turning a shilling into an opportunity. Join our conversation on Hope Channel Uganda every Wednesday, 9 p.m. with your favorite girl, Joan Tulia Singra. God bless you and shalom.
Now showing.
Mu nsi ejjudde ennaku okusoomooza n'ebizibu bitalitadde, mu nsi omujjudde amaziga agakabibwa ekiro n'emisana naye nga tegasanguddwa, mu nsi omuli obwavu obukudde ejjembe mu maka amangi, mu nsi omuli endwadde zikansa n'endwadde endala ezitawona, mu nsi ejjudde okusoberwa okutwalira awamu, mu maka omuli omwami n'omukyala nga balabika nga bafumbo naye nga bayawukana dda, mu nsi efaanana bwetyo nga mulimu ebintu ebitakwatagana bulungi. Talking therapies tugenda kukka naawe mu bizibu ebyo, ate era tusituke naawe nga tetukusalidde musango, tulyoke tusobole okutuuka ku lusozi olw'okuntikko okuli essuubi n'amazima, kubanga medicine adds life to days, ate therapies adds days to life.
Abavubuka ba North Buganda Field mwenna twagala okuyita ba master guide mwenna, tubasaba mukunge ba adventurers baffe, ba pathfinder bonna, ate ba SYLs ne ba SYLTs tubasaba mukunge, ba young adults, ambassadors, public campus ministries directors mwenna tusobole okwetaba mu NBF marathon 2025 ng'ennaku z'omwezi 26. Tosubwa, beeramu. Kiki ekikwetaagisa okubeeramu? Gula ka kit, omuvubuka omuto ennyo, ba pathfinders ne ba adventurers omutwalo gumu. Ate abavubuka abasigadde ffenna emitwalo 2, ffe tukulembera. Abavubuka ffe tukola ki? Ffe tukulembera nga tuzimba eddwaliro lyaffe ery'Ennakyewa. Twagala okuteekamu ebyuma byonna, omuvubuka beera musaale gy'oli mu district yo, mu kanisa yo, atolete n'emikwano gyo. Njagala kubakunga abavubuka mwenna, tugenda kudduka olw'okutaasa obuki obulamu. Run for life, run for life, run for life.
Yes, gunde
Mire musoke agunde kutusako Entomo worship experience. Kujana Suits Hotel Mukono Kumbide kulugudo rugende bugenere nga 3 November. Okinga mitwalo kumu, balwane mitwalo 5, VIP mitwalo 10, atemeza mitwalo 5.
Gumite kugwe mukama bwesubi lyange.
omukuumulako okwo webali wantu kyekumite ku Hope Channel Uganda TV enganzi ate ne show ennungi ennyo okuzaama eya Me and You nange omuweereza bet birungi nga tukyusa obulamu nga tunyweza omukwano ne gutojjera ne tubeera nga we love what we are in. They say nga lyomalanga tonaakufumbirwa liba ttono nnyo ne lyogenda okuwangaala mu bufumbo Mukama bakuwadde omukisa. Tuwangaala nnyo in our marriages. We spend most of the times in our marriages than when you were still single. So twagala through Me and You program obeere mu maka go nga oli musanyufu ng'omukwano mweguli nga the fire is burning teri kuzikiza. So webale nnyo kuba nti obeerako ng'onoonya amagezi ku byamaka olunaku n'omukwano olunaku olwa wenize yakatwegatako mukwano tukwebaza era nga nkugamba nti twegatteko 20th of December tugende fenna ebutabika mental hospital twale essuubi eri abantu eyo tutega ebintu ebyenjawulo amata beddings sandals nail cutters toothpaste brushes shoes byonna tubasaba mukwate ddala wala okulaba nga that corporate responsibility ebeera nsigumivu ebeera nywevu olunaku lwa 20th December mukama kutuwe nnyo omukisa ng'okwatira ddala wala ate n'okulwa Esther Nagali atukusaba mukwano twegatteko Esther sobola okuba nga atwalibwa alongosebwe endometriosis Esther omutuwo wasukwe music abeere nga akomawo pain free nga tawulira bulumi wakati obulamu bwalimu bwa pain every time. Let's give her hope alongosebwe abeere healthy. Our dear mama mugenyi waffe olunaku olwaleero Madam Ruth Matoya nga she's taking us more love after I do. Mama, you have told us what we should know, what we should happen to understand that reality is always reality. However much we go in with butterflies, but this time around in marriage, we should learn to accept the butterflies and let them also realize now responsibilities are coming in. They move together in harmony. Let us bend low to understand. You said we shouldn't use the word bend low. We should understand to have humility and accept our partners for who they are and move to learn and unlearn to have that fire and butterflies keep on very well. Now, I want you to really take us, after seeing all that, how can we now keep it burning with these responsibilities around us, challenges we meet? How can we move it without seizing the fire? Okay. Even if we are in the storms that happens to come in our marriages.
Yeah. I'll say that storms are a normal part of life because you fight with your siblings, you fight with your even your parents sometimes, and you fight with your boss. And this gentleman or this lady that has come into your life is also a different person. They have a way of looking at things that is different from yours. They have ideas just like you have ideas. So it's very important for you to understand that your partner is not going to be a carbon copy of you. Your partner has the independence to do what? To think. And be a carbon copy of me. Yeah, they are not a photocopy. Therefore, they cannot think. They cannot think like you. They cannot do everything like you. So don't hold it against them when they exercise their way of being themselves. So one is accept your partner and know that they are going to be different. That is a reality everybody must accept. When you don't think your partner is different, you begin to dictate upon them how they should sit, how they should dress, how they should eat, how they can, when to wake up, and then it becomes a slavery camp rather than a relationship. So to keep it burning, give yourself room to grow. As I said, don't start by running, start by sitting and then walk, and then you can run. Give yourself room to do that. And that room is continuous until the marriage, wherever it ends, will end. You should not say, in 2 weeks you should have known everything. We all grow, we all develop. The way you used to think 5 years ago is not the same way you think now. So you give each other room to grow. Don't say, this is not the man I married, or this is not the woman I married. They will not be. Yeah, they will not be. What caused butterflies in him last time might be very different 5 years down the line. So if they are not the man or the woman they married, thank God they have grown. But their growth is largely based on how you have built your foundation. They can grow away from the sun or towards the sun. You know, if you become the sunshine, they will grow towards you. If you become the darkness, they will grow towards another direction. So each of you should aspire to be like the sunshine in each other's life. It is absolutely wrong to expect somebody to grow close to you if you are not providing the sunshine. And it's not one way. It has to be both ways. So how do you provide the sunshine is what you are asking. One, start with yourself. Always aspire to be a better version of yourself. Learn, grow, take care of you. Love yourself, not in a selfish way, but remember that one, you are not a donkey, therefore work and rest so that you have got energy for the other person, okay? Better yourself, you know. If you came knowing that, for example, my bed has to face this way, another day let it face the other way, you know. Give yourself room to have some variety, some decoration on you. On me. On you, the person. When you don't take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. If you are an angry person, why is that? Why am I angry? Deal with the anger. Don't say, me, I came with anger in a family, we are angry like this, and you want to stay with it forever. Aspire to be a better version of yourself, and don't expect the other person to make you a better version. Nobody owns anybody's happiness. You own it for yourself. Don't say, hey, he doesn't make me happy. You should start by making yourself happy.
I love myself.
Yeah, and when you are a happy person, it comes from within you. Actually, you spread it all over to other people. Okay, so be very careful what you are putting into yourself. If you put into yourself negativity, you will give your partner negativity. If you put into yourself a lot of self-criticism, you will draw your partner to look at those and criticize you too. You know, you give the world what the world will give back to you. So aspire to be as good a human being as you can. Be kind. You know, be selfless. You know, there is the issue of selfishness. You think about me. Myself. Why is it me? Why is it me? Be a little kinder to others. Be a kind human being. I have never known kindness to produce unkindness, unless the other person has a mental disorder. But all people, if you give love, you will receive love back. So if you love yourself, you will definitely give love. Start with yourself. Number 2.
Before you go to number 2, starting with myself, I've loved it so much. Now for our mothers who stay-home mothers, wakes up in the morning, you have to clean the house, you have to wash the clothes, you have to clean the babies. You are your way.
You're doing everything for everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by the time your husband comes back home, you are still your way.
You're going to wash, cook, clean, feed him. Then eventually you shower at 10, and then you want to go to sleep.
Yes.
Chances are you are exhausted, so you will give people exhaustion. people who are tired all the time don't feel good about themselves.
Okay.
They might be clean, they might give you food the right way, but they really don't feel good about themselves because they are exhausted. And they will give that exhaustion to their daughters, to their sons, to their husbands. The same way men who are tired will come home, I'm tired. They will give tiredness to their partners.
Yeah.
I'm tired. They eat tired. They talk tired. They
sleep tired.
They sleep tired. And you know, it's just a matter of time. People will expect you to be tired. And there is no room for you to enjoy lightheartedness. Wow. Yeah. So start with yourself. Even if there are responsibilities, I have to clean, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Organize and leave some room for you during the day. If you can afford it, get help. There is nothing wrong in getting help. There are people all over who are ready to help. Now people will talk about these maids who come and
Trust
help.
issues.
Trust issues. It's because you have not put trust in yourself.
Okay.
When you don't trust yourself, it's very hard to trust others. So people can come and go. What is wrong with asking a person to come and sweep your compound for you if you are cleaning your clothes, you know, something like that. But give yourself room.
Love yourself.
To sit and look at your mirror. You only look at your mirror on Saturday or Sunday morning when you're going to church. But you've not looked at it the whole week. Have you seen how tired you are? Have you seen how exhausted you look?
We have these recaps we put on our heads.
You are so exhausted. You need to say, today, I am exhausted. I need 2 hours off. Today I am angry. I need to cool down and find out why I am angry. Today I am resentful of my children, resentful of my husband. Where is it coming from? And then you try and help yourself be grounded. Help yourself stay relaxed. It will go a long way into a good relationship. So that was one, taking care
Number
of.
two.
Number two.
Yes.
Be deliberate and intentional about everything you do.
Okay.
For yourself and for your partner and everybody else in the family. Let it not just be, I'm cooking because I must cook. Cook knowing I'm cooking for my family. They need to enjoy what I am doing. I'm cleaning this house because my people are doing this. Be intentional and happy. Let it not just be mechanical. You know, I need to hug my husband. I need to say, welcome back, Sebo. You know, you are not intentional about saying welcome back. You know, because it's the order of the day. Let us be intentional. If I say welcome back, I mean it. I'm looking at the face of somebody. So be intentional and then communicate your feelings. Don't only talk about, you know, I usually say this communication is not talked about very well. Communication will go with how you listen to people, you know. Communication will go with whether you touch someone within the relationship. So family members who touch one another are closer, you know, because this is your partner. Touch, look at them. You will be able to tell today they're tired, today they're excited. Otherwise, Then another thing that you must be able to do is understand what makes them feel loved. You know, you might be wanting to love them your way.
Not my way.
Your way. But their way of being loved is very different.
Okay.
So be keen to see what they do for you. Usually that is how they feel loved, and pick it up.
Or what I do for you.
Yes.
Most of the times it is what I want
to do for me.
Okay.
So and if we took time to see that, then we will, what they will say, speak my love language. Okay, each of us comes with our own love language into the relationship. So there is somebody who was saying, the husband kept saying, you buy me things, they are not my color, they are not my shoes, you waste money. You know, you are a gifting person and you are buying things, and the other person is throwing back, and you feel so mad. I took my time, I went and bought this.
Money.
Well, this person probably likes you to sit around and have some good time with them. How was your day? I'm happy you're back. And all this, they just want some good quality time. And they feel so loved.
Yeah.
So speak each other's language. It's very important that you do that.
Do not think for me.
Don't think for me. No.
Get to know what I want.
Yes.
What I want to be given or okunkoye, to be done
for me. And don't invalidate what I want. Some people say, those are for women. That one also. Talk. Say, me, I feel very loved when you do this for me. Yeah. And when they tell you that, they are genuine. They have risked to tell you that. You also say, for me that doesn't work for me, but for me, this is what works. Then agree that, you know what, I will try and do what you want. And the other person tries to do what they want.
Yeah.
So we are saying, speak each other's language. Another thing that will keep the marriage resilient and going on always, is to make sure that you talk things about money.
Okay.
Talk things about money breaks relationships, money builds relationship. It's a very good thing. When you have money, talk. When you don't have money, talk. Say, this is what we have and this is what we can do with our money. I don't want partners to aspire to colonize other people, their partners' money. Because you are the head of the family, it doesn't mean you have become the head of the bank in the home. No. Sometimes you'd rather give the saver, the person who is more disciplined with money, to be the bank, and they are in charge, and you allow them. But also, don't take and then be the sole dispenser of every coin in the home. The other people become beggars, and it creates resentment. So talk money. What do we have? What can we do with this money? If we don't have anything, how do we survive? Don't wake up and disappear. Okay? And because you don't want to say you don't have money. If you loved each other and you had those butterflies and you are now humble enough to learn, then it is going to be easy to say, this month I don't have much. And your partner should also understand, I did not come here to go to mine in the gold mine. I came here so that we work on what we have.
But so, our culture has a say, a man should not say I don't have.
I think it's a culture that you have built in the air these days. Because,
in the air?
Yes. And I am glad that marriages now, mine is old, yours is new, marriages now almost start at the same level. The women are as educated, as exposed as the men. Let's imagine they are these 24 and 26-year-old. They just came from campus. And all factors constant. They don't have too much from their parents. Okay? So they have jobs that maybe have 100 or 200 difference, 200,000 difference. And they are in a marriage. What will make one person feel like, you know, the other person has to have more than they should have? You know, you must have, you must give me. Yet you know, where is your money coming from? Where is your money going? As partners, you should understand that, you know, our money, not only his, ours,
me and you,
is coming in from this and this and these channels, and this is where it's going out into. Now, unless you're pushing your partner to become a thief, because you know exactly how much they put in and
Yeah.
how much they get out of what they put in.
Yeah.
Then you are saying you should have. You can see where it has gone, and you are saying you must have. I think it's being unfair. It's really, even if you look at the traditional times where there was no money, everybody had an input.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't want to go into that one. We will have another day completely. But speak about money as a family. Understand where your money is coming from, where it is going.
Yeah.
This is the epitome of selfishness when it comes to money. But you must be as empathetic as you can to your partner about money. If you are the one that has more money as a man, then if naturally you love your wife, you will want to share. And I want to congratulate men, they share.
Yeah.
The woman, if you are the one that has been endowed with money, okay, the man must have his ego. Yeah, don't make him feel like he's less than you because his pocket is slightly lower. This is where humility comes in. Yeah. Understanding, yeah.
Yes.
Another thing that you must do is learn to resolve conflicts as early as they come.
Okay.
Don't shelf them until they are too big to handle. And learn to have the skill of solving the issues between you. You understand your own issues better than anybody else.
Okay.
And you have the capacity to solve them with yourself. No ultimatums. You know, that one of, if you don't, I will not do this. But agree on a lot of things, disagree on a lot of things, forgive where there is need for forgiveness, and then be willing to take a step forward, solve your problems early. And then if you have to get other people in, can you get wise people, okay? Strong people, informed people who can deal with your problems today.
Okay.
Sometimes you want to take your problem to your grandmother who has not lived in your kind of life and the era, doesn't know how things work anymore.
Yeah.
They will resolve their issue in their grandmother way.
Yeah.
Which might not work with yourself. Sometimes even your mom might not be in the capacity where you are. Can you try and get somebody outside? And that is where therapy comes in, counseling comes in. You may have to pay for it, but helps you because it's non-partisan. Yeah? But when you bring my brother, you bring my sister, you bring my auntie, they all have a stake in it. They may want you married, yes, but they also have another stake. They might not be as objective as you want them to be. Yeah.
Wow, kindly give us your number because time has taken us. A number only.
Okay. My number is 0772 48 11 30.
Thank you so much, Mrs.
Yeah.
My dear one, Transmedia picked something for yourself. Bomba musowaganye temutereka bibanyizira tuteka mukakabadda. Talk about it immediately, and that is awo muchigonjole. Abachala, please love yourself. Even if you are a stay-home mother, love yourself. The partner you have will also love you because you are spreading love. Ane magaza olunakolungi mbere bulungi tusenga olunakolungi nate mukama abankumire ndaba.
Behind every fence, every closed door, and every barrier, there is a human story. And beyond the wire mesh, there is hope.
Hope brings support to places often overlooked, places where stigma dwells, but healing can begin.
Our mission is to provide emotional support and offer pathways to restoration, because everyone, no matter their past and their pain, deserves hope for the future.
When the world seems to have forgotten them, let's show up, support them, and help them start over.
Hope beyond the wire mesh is more than an initiative. It's a promise to show up, reach out, and walk alongside anyone ready to heal.
There's life beyond the pain. There is hope beyond the wire mesh. If you or someone you know is struggling, you're not alone. Let us be the bridge of hope, healing, and a healthier future.
This December 20th, join us at Butabika Mental Hospital as we bring help and hope to those directly forgotten behind the wire mesh with the support they need.
Oh yes, you can partner with us at Hope Channel Uganda and contribute graciously towards this great humanitarian cause with everything that God has blessed you with, from personal use items to foodstuff. And as the word of God says, each of you must bring a gift in proportion to the way the Lord your God has blessed you. Munteekateeka y'okuzimbira Mukama watukuvu, ekkanisa y'Abadvent ya Nansana Town Church NTC etaddewo olunaku olw'okusonderako ensimbi oba fundraising okusereka yeekaalu eno.
Tuli mu nteekateeka gagadde ey'okulaba nga tuzimbira Mukama awatukuvu.
Ensimbi ezeetaagisibwa ziwera obukadde bw'ensimbi za Uganda 7 okussaako akasolya n'okusereka obulungi. Olunaku mulindwa lwakubaawo ku Sande nga 23 Novemba 2025 awo wennyini ku kkanisa ya Nansana Town Church.
Kati wano we tutuuse wazibu kubanga bw'oteekako akasolya olina kimaliza lumu obukadde 7 okulaba ng'ekyo tukiggala.
Munnange nno oyitibwa okubeerawo ku lunaku olwo nga 23 Novemba 2025 weetabe mu mukisa gw'okuwaayo nga tuzimba ekkanisa. Alina ekyokuwaayo oba ensonga yonna endala, kozesa essimu y'omusumba Hakiza James owa Nansana District noti 773 98 73 noti 9 eya musumba Tumwesigye Joshua wa Nansana Town Church noti 774 91 67 9 oba omukadde asooka wa NTC Ivan Ibert Kiwalabye ku noti 7 noti 1 noti 9 jangu weetabe mu kuzimba n'okusereka ekkanisa eno okutuuka ku ndabika ey'omutindo.
Mufise akadde mujje mutwegatteko tuzimbire Mukama ekifo ekitukuvu.
NTC My Church.
Wisdom.
Omwagalwa omwana wa Katonda, nkwanirizaako nnyo mu linnya erya Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo. Mukama yeebale akukuumye n'akulabirira, erinnya lye ettukuvu lyebazibwe era liweebwe nnyo ekitiibwa. Ndi musanyufu nnyo okuba ng'owuliriza ebigambo bino, era neebaza Katonda kubanga obigoberera. Nina okukkiriza awamu n'obukakafu nti ekisa kya Katonda era n'okwagala kwe kitubeere mu mbeera zonna tusobole okubeera nga tuwangula. Musumba Sebagala Ivan Samuel nze ndi emabega ow'omuzindaalo era wa kamera okusobola okutuusaako ebigambo bino. Era njagala okwebaza Katonda kubanga ampadde omukisa ogwo. Tuli mu program akano obufumbo Monday paka Friday ku ssaawa 4 ez'okumakya paka ssaawa 4:30. Program eno osobola okutegeezaako n'abalala nti egenda mu maaso. Nsaba ekisa kya Katonda n'okwagala kwe kyeyongere ng'okukuuma ate kitambule naawe okuva leero okutuusa emirembe gyonna. Nina obukakafu nti Katonda nga bw'ali omulamu afaayo eri obulamu bwaffe era atwagala. Era nsaba obugabirizi obubeere gye tuli obutatuvangako okuva leero okutuusa emirembe gyonna. Osobola otugobera live ku YouTube channel ya Hope Channel Uganda. Ate osobola okuwanula app gwali ku Android oba ali ku Android genda ku Google Play Store. Ate naawe wasa iPhone naawe era osobola okugenda nowanula app eno ya Hope Channel Uganda nobeera nayo ku simu yo nosobola okubeera ng'ogobeera ebintu bino live. Nsaba Mukama akuwonye omukisa nga tugenda mu kuyiga. Mukama tukwebaza kubanga otuwadde obulamu, ebala okutukuuma n'okutulabirira. Ekisa kyo n'okwagala wamu n'emirembe kakitubeere kitambula wamu naffe okuva leero okutuusa emirembe gyonna. Otukuume, otulabirire, otugabirire. Ekyenkomeero Mukama otuwe obuwanguzi bw'oli bw'okomeza bw'obwakabaka bwo. Kkiriza otuyigirize ku bwa Yesu Kristo Mukama waffe bwe tusabye. Amiina. Kaakano tutadde tuyiga omulundi guli twayize ku biki bye tuteekwa okutunuulira nga tuli ku dating stage. Dating ye stage ey'ensisinkano wakati w'omusajja n'omukazi nga bayigaŋŋana balabe obanga basobola okutandika omukwano n'okwagala. Kikulu nnyo okusooka okutegeera omuntu nga tonnaba kugamba nti ye oba nedda. Kikulu nnyo okutegeera omuntu nga tonnaba kumugamba nti nkwagala. Ebiseera ebisinga obungi ekigambo ekyo kyandizze nga waliwo obudde obutwaliddwa omuntu okwetegereza omuntu gw'agenda okukigamba. Abavubuka baaliwo tebakyakissaamu kitiibwa kubanga kirabise nga kigambo ekirabikalabika mu buli kifo. Era y'ensonga lwaki bakaaba, y'ensonga lwaki beeraliikirivu, y'ensonga lwaki balumwa, y'ensonga lwaki bayita mu bingi, y'ensonga lwaki ebintu ebisinga bibalemeredde. Era bangi ne batuuka ku ssa all men are the same, being single is better than being married, negasiyo omulala yenna. Naye kyenjagala nkutegeeze kiri kimu nti enkomerero ya byonna obufumbo ojja kubwetaaga era okulaba abekazakaza era nze super lady super woman the boss dabe era bagenda okumaliriza nga baba tebafumbiddwa wakiri nga babazaddemu lazima watekokubaawo akabonero akakakasa nti obufumbo wali obwetaaga. Kyenva nkusaba oleme kuyisa budde bungi kubanga oyonoona bwabwereere. Mu programu eno tusimba essira ku nsonga nga 2 enkulu. Ekisooka tukkiriza nti amaka gatandikibwa Katonda era galina kubeerawo ku lulwe era ku lwakumuweesa kitiibwa. Ekyokubiri tukkiriza nti enkolagana yonna ey'omukwano eteekwa okutandika wakati w'omusajja n'omukazi nga baluubirwa mu bufumbo. Ebyo ebiri bw'oba obikkiririzaamu oli mu kifo ekituufu era oyogera n'omuntu omutuufu era owuliriza omuntu agenda okukuyamba. Oba tobikkiririzaamu bigenda kukaluubirira nnyo okutegeera. Naye mmanyi nti bw'ona agenda ng'owuliriza tomanya naawe oyinza okufuna endowooza yemu ne tugenda mu maaso. Olw'ensonga eyo nayogera ku nsonga nti ebyandibadde bitunuulirwa ku stage eno eya dating kwe kwali ensonga gye nayogeddeko ya religious affiliation oba eddiini ey'omuntu gw'ogenda okuyingira naye mu bufumbo. Ne bategeeza nti Katonda ekyamutuweesa emitwe gino okusobola kuba nga tusobola okulowooza. Teri muntu Katonda gw'agenda kuleetera mukazi amugambe nti musinkane ku Constitutional Square. Kyakati gwewo namutadde nansana atambula bwoti otuuka awo nansana ku office eza municipality ogenda okusanga mukazi wo nti oba namutadde mu taxi ezigenda embaale olwekyo genda olinnye n'aba atudde mu kifo ekyo maaso ye mukazi wo. Si bangi abafunye omukisa ogwo kati naawe totandika kwebaliramu. Olw'ensonga eyo Katonda yakuwa omutwe okola okusalawo kuno ne bw'oneebuzaabuza otya final omutwe ogwo guteko kola okusalawo kunungulungamizibwa Katonda kakyova letawo okujjula amagezi gano mu kumanya temugezaako ne muyingira obufumbo n'abantu nga temutegedde enzikiriza zaabwe kubanga enzikiriza ekola kinene nnyo ku muntu bwe yeeyisa ne bwakola ebintu olwekyo nsaba ekyo kinyweze kitegeere era nkikubiriza kimanye oleme okubeera n'omuntu weekange bwekanzi ng'omuntu oyo ali mu nzikiriza gy'otaasuubira ebikuvaamu okubonaabona okungi kakati gwali eyo ng'oyagala kuwasa Museveni Museveni omumanyi waliwo ebintu ebikulu ku Museveni naye muko ebyo byemmanyi ye sabbiiti kakati Museveni tomukwatira ku sabbiiti okwata ku birala byonna sobola okuleka byonna ne baguba mulimu bwe gituuka ku kigambo ekikwatagana ne sabbiiti ngambo oyo Museveni omutuufu gye bali ab'ebigambo obugambo nga basigala mu mboozi naye abatuufu tosobola mukwatira ku sabbiiti kakati gwe atayagala sabbiiti atayagala mukazi w'okumala lunaku lulamba ng'ali ku kkanisa gwe atayagala musajja w'okumala lunaku lulamba ng'ali ku kkanisa kakati okwana waaki okwana waaki kyamba kyekibuuzo kyembuuza simanyi fe bwe tuba tulowooza emitwe gyaffe gikola gitya nga tulowooza nti awo nawo omutwe ogulina okubaako nekyeguzannya mu kutegeera ekyo abaana abawala abali eyo abalina enzikiriza zammwe omuntu atali wanzikirizayo ate nga toyagadde kumutegeera ogenda naye waaki oluvannyuma ebirala nga bivaamu nga mutandika postmortem nti ate nze kakati bannange namusisinkana ate wa ddiini ndala kati ate bannaye takyuka kati ate nze nkoze ntya ne mutuuza mu postmortem ne mutuuza mu kutandika okunoonya kiki ekyasse omugenzi naye nga ye yafa mbaweerera amagezi ku nsonga eno nsobola okugivaako bw'obeeranga mu dating stage n'okizuula nti omuntu gw'oli naye mu dating si wanzikirizayo era byakkiririzaamu si byokkiririzaamu ebintu biri bibiri ebyokusalawo ekisooka muleke ekyo ekyandibadde kisinga okubeera ekyangu kubanga kijja kukuyamba nnyo ekyokubiri akyuke akkirize ebyo byokkiriza oba gwe okyuke okkirizeyo ebyakkiriza naye togenda kuddira po nga ya round ate ogifikisinge mu square hole oba a square po you fix it in a round hole tekisoboka enkomero ya byonna bw'oyiwawo amazzi wateeka okubaawo ebituli bw'oba oyagala okuziba ekinnya kya saako toyinza ate kuteekamu kikiziba ng'ate ekyo kya sikweya naye kirina kuba kya saako bwe kiba kya saako ekyo kikiyambako okubeera nga kiziba bulungi kikiyambako okubeera nga kiziba bulungi naye bwe kiba nga kyakikula kirala kya shape ndala kiri triangular kiri saako kiri rectangular tekigenda kusobola kuziba kituli ekyo omala budde buli lwokkiriza okuyingira mu kwagala n'omuntu nga siwanzikirizayo kino kyogezaako okukola oddira ekyuma ekiri square okisindika kiziba ekituli ng'ate kiri circular kyetooloovu wateeka okusigalawo ebituli yagalagaana ne bwokola otya bijja kusigalawo era ojja kubiwulira kati olina kusalawo kimu either noonoonya ekituli nga kya square osobole gwe okugyamu obulungi ozibewo oba gwe owa square nokkiriza ne bakukubakuba naawe n'ofuuka satura n'olyoka oziba ekituli mwogenda kati ekyo kiri gy'oli naye togenda kusigala ng'oli munzikirizayo ddala era onywezezza ebyayo ate n'osigala ng'oli mu ssanyu jjereere n'omuntu ow'enzikiriza endala ekyo tekisoboka oteekwa kulondawo kimu ku byo thats why ngambye nti mu dating kirungi ekyokukyetegereza you either say no or you compromise teri kirala teteri option yakusatu banyinza obutagaana ate era nesekkiriranya bwe mutabudde amaka kati tugenda okuwulira ng'emiggo gitandise okuvuga tebakukkiriza kugenda ku kkanisa n'ebirala gwatabudde ebintu eyo omusajja abaana balina gye yayagala obatwala ate ku Saturday katojja muwuliramu ate simanya ffe tusaba yalumanyi nga lunaku lwagenda kukyalirako bantu be mu kyalo kati oteekwa kusalawo kimu either ogamba no oba wekkiriranya kati eddiini yo eba okukkiriza okwekkiriranya ng'osobola obusiraamu buvaamuko ebbanga n'olya ku mbizzi kubanga bbaawo agirya it's okay naye omanya tebugenda kukkiriza kwekkiriranya salawo ekisoose ku lw'obulungi bw'ebiseera byammwe eby'omu maaso n'okutaasa amaka okuyingiramu entalo awamu n'okusuka omugwa ekirala ng'oggyeko ebyo ebibiri waliwo ekyokusatu kyenjagala okwogerako kino kiyitibwa era kyogera ku age ekimu ku kintu ekyokusatu ekiteekwa okutunuulirwa ennyo n'okuteekako amaaso nga muli mu dating ne courtship kiyitibwa myaka. Kankutegeeze tozannya na kigambo kye bayita myaka. Abamu mugamba nti age is just a number. Nze sifuddeeyo naye n'abagamba age is just a number. Obufumbo bwe buli reya era obunoonya totera kubulaba n'obuwangwazi bwabwo tebutera kubeerawo. Emyaka naddala wano mu Africa kankozese context yaffe era wano mu Uganda nsonga nkulu nnyo olw'okuba gwakwana oli muddugavu ate n'omukazi gwogenda okukana muddugavu kati bino nsaba mubitunuulire nga temunaba kunonooza nnyo bya age is just a number nga mubijja mu bazungu. Namwe mwetegerere nga mmwe kubanga ate mmwe nabo mulina bingi bye mwawukanya. Statements zonna eziva eri zirina byezitakola eno waffe era nga tezijja kukola bulungi. Emyaka nsonga nkulu era saagala mugibuuse maaso. Manyi nti mwagala nnyo gibuusa mu maaso, si nnyo balenzi naye abawala, kubanga it works as a defense mechanism. Mukikozesa nga defense okusobola okukakasa abavubuka nti asobola okukutwala. Emyaka just number babala bubazi. Naye nja kubaako nekyenjogera ku myaka ojja kukisiima newankubadde nga kiyinza okukosaamu naddala gwe omwana omuwala naye nga kikulu era kikulu nnyo okumanya n'okukitegeera. Ensonga lwaki omuwala tewandononye nnyo biseera byo eby'emyaka gyo. Waliyo abawala aboonoonye ebiseera byabwe mu myaka gyabwe. Ebiseera by'emyaka gyabwe ne babimalira mu bintu ebirala, ne babimalira ku basajja ate abafumbirwa edda balina abakazi, ne babimalira ku kukozesebwa ono n'oli kubanga anoonya kubeerawo, ne babimalira mu bintu ebirala. Bagenda okumaliriza enkomerero ya byonna awatali kubuusabuusa kwonna ng'ebiseera bibaweddeko ng'ekitu kitandise okufuuka ekizibu. Ng'oggyeko obwononefu bw'emirembe gino ne bw'ogenda ku nnono ey'ensonga zonna otandika okkizuula nti emyaka gya nkizo mu kuzimba amaka ne mu kuzimba obufumbo, era tugigayaliriranga gizannya ekitundu kinene. Njagala njogere ku zooni zino ennya era zitegeerekeke bulungi. Zooni esooka eyitibwa green zone. Eyokubiri bitambula nga bitaala bya motoka. Tulina green zone, tulina orange zone, tulina red zone ate tulina ne black zone. Era njagala ompulirize bulungi nnyo ddala ng'ebitalewo bwe bitambula era ne bino byengenda okwogera bwe bitambula. Amakaago bw'obanga oli wakugazimba ng'okyali ku level ya dating, osobola okugakuba mu tooki n'omanya bwe gagenda okufaanana ng'olabulabi ku myaka gya muntu gw'oli naye. Ekyo nno kyengenda okutwala ebbanga nga nsomesa era kijja kukuyambako okuluŋŋamya okukola ekituufu n'ekyo ekigwanidde. Green zone oba ekitaala ekya kiragala kitegeeza omuntu nti go, era bwe kyaka kitegeeza vuga. Kino kyenjagala okutegeeza omusajja yenna kimugwanidde okubeera nga yenkanankana oba ng'asinga mukazi we obukulu. Njogera ku ideal, soogera ku reality. Reality esobola okuleeta ekirala naye nze njogera ku butya bwe kyandibadde ku lw'ensonga ze ngenda okuwa ate nga za mazima. Bw'obeera nga mu dating amaaso go gasikanga ne gafaayo nnyo okwetegereza emyaka gy'omuntu gw'oli naye, kubanga bw'otafaayo okwetegereza myaka gya muntu gw'oli naye, enkomerero ya byonna oba ogenda kutuuka mu kulemererwa. Enkomerero ya byonna biba tebigenda kukola myaka nsonga nkulu. Green zone kwe kubeera ng'omukazi gw'olina omusinga emyaka 3 n'okudda waggulu. Emyaka 3 n'okudda waggulu okugendera ddala paka ku myaka 15. Awo myaka 15 paka ku myaka 3 ebitala bikugamba nti genda ng'omusajja gwasinga. Ow'esatu aba atoniyidde ddala. Owe15 aba agaziyidde ddala. Kale kitegeeza nti owa wakatikati myaka 8, mukazi musinga myaka 6, musinga 7, musinga 8, musinga 9, musinga 10, oli bulungi nnyo. Ensonga zino nkulu. Esooka, omusajja n'omukazi mu butonde bwaffe tetukula kyekimu, si mu mubiri gwokka naye ne mu kulowooza. Era bw'owassa omukazi ng'akusinga obukulu gw'oba omuwasizza bakulere, kubanga si kikyamu. Tewali we kyawandiikibwa wonna, tekisobola kugaana maka kubeerawo. Naye manya nti mpasizza mukazi anannyamba kukula mu kutegeera n'okumanya amagezi ge, okufumiitiriza kwe, okutegeera ebintu n'okubirengera. Nkiddamu, n'okubirengera bigenda kuba wala okuva ku ggwe. Era ekigambo kye tugamba nti omusajja gwe mutwe gw'amaka, kasi towassa omukazi ng'akusinga obukulu tandika okukifuuwa mu ng'ombe. Nkukakasa kigenda kukalubirira okuba omutwe, kubanga n'omutwe ate gwe basinga okulowooza nagwo guba mutwe naye nga gwakimpatiira. Emu ku bifuula omusajja omutwe mu bufumbo ekisooka kutegeera okusinga okwabalala bonna, kulengera okusinga okwabalala bonna, kufumiitiriza okusinga okwabalala bonna, maanyi agasinga ag'abalala bonna, busobozi obusinga obw'abalala bonna. Omukazi akusinga emyaka already gubeemu zero, bavubuka bwe bagamba, bwe kituuka mu kulowooza n'okulaba oba toli musanga. Kati bwe mumala obutafaayo ku ekyo kyenjagala mmalirize nakyo, I will talk about other reasons mu byokuyiga byaffe ebiddako. Zooni njogeddeko emu n'ensonga njogeddeko emu, naye bwe nadda nja kwogera ensonga zooni zizonna nzimaleyo olwo ndyoke ngaziye ensonga zino. Naye ndowooza kanjogere ku zooni zino, kale waakiri zo ziggweeyo, kati mulundi ogujja twogere ku nsonga eziyingira mu buli zooni ey'enjawulo. Zooni esooka ye ya green, omukazi ng'omusinga emyaka 3 paka ku myaka 15. Zooni eddako ye ya orange. Orange etegeeza nti stay warned, ye mukazi gw'osinga emyaka 2 paka nga mwenkanankana. Zooni eyokusatu ye red, ng'omukazi akusinga. Omukazi waba akusinga emyaka obeera ku warning. Nja kunnyonnyola zooni zino na lwaki ebitala